Global Audit and Tax Advisory Firm, KPMG, has projected that Nigerians' unemployment rate is expected to rise to 42.71%, up from 40.6% in 2023. And the World Bank has said that more needs to be done by the country to deal with issues of insecurity and restlessness of Nigerian youth that are presently unemployed in 2024. With just 720,000 public servants working for Nigeria and no intention of the federal government employing more Nigerians in the present time, it has become a thing of urgent importance that more needs to be done on area of getting the teeming youth engaged to avert the impending disaster. If the government seems to be incapable in dealing with the growing unemployment issue, should Nigerians not take the bull by the horn and engage themselves in one venture or the other, rather than waiting for government to provide these jobs that are truly not there? And should 2024 not be a year that young Nigerians are seen to be ready to shake all the shackles of not being able to go into different ventures like ICT, Agro, and others? Well, a look at what direction most young Nigerians need to take as a concern getting engaged in some legitimate and profitable venture, and especially in the Agro is what this edition of The Big Story is all about. And we're talking about curbing youth unemployment rate in 2024 through Agro ventures. And that's what we're looking at today on The Big Story. We're looking at how the growing unemployment rate that is projected to peak around that 42.71% in 2024 can be dealt with by having many young Nigerians going to ventures that are legitimate and, funny enough, Agro. Now, this has come to be because of the issue that we see that, or rather so happened during the festive period when we have Agro products making the mark and selling, and also these farmers smiling home with huge profits, where we even got chicken being sold for 15,000 naira, 12,000 naira, and rather than many others not smiling, and those that are employed, but these persons that are into these Agro ventures were smiling home in the bank with a whole lot of profit, definitely being sold on Agro. So should that not be the way forward in youth dealing with the issue of unemployment in 2024, rather than waiting for white-collar jobs? Well, all of this will take center stage on the show today, as much as we also try to see how many of these young persons can be introduced into the Agro ventures and see how they can make or get themselves totally engaged rather than seeking for white and blue-collar jobs that seems not to be there. But that's what will take center stage on the show today. And all I'll do is plead with you to hold on. Let's go on a break and get message from our sponsors. And we're talking about Benetta Gas. And when we do that, we'll come back, have a look at it, and definitely get going on the big story for today.
Oh, yeah, follow the road, auto better quality. If you talk gas matter, oh, yeah, follow Benetta. Gas with the better quality. Benetta gas, where they full rich man to Benetta gas. Delivery brother na sharply. Benetta gas, tomago man to Benetta gas. Different type of gas cylinder. Benetta gas, we go last you well out. Benetta gas, matter Benetta now do. Benetta gas, service in a them they run. Benetta make you carry go.
For gas matter and home delivery, make you wire Benetta gas plant for 080-6745-7890 and 080-5904-7722. Benetta gas plant, the tequila of gas matters.
This is a road. Our road. The road used to be good. Now, the road is not so good.
Come on for road now.
We tried to manage the road like that.
In the next 5 minutes, I will be there.
Some of us didn't even care. But there are other options. We can solve our problems by taking action. Our government can work better when we play our part. It's not your job to manage it. It's your job to talk about it. Get involved.
Pop champagne, the jolly they go, yeah, yeah. Today now what day, make we just they play, just they selling, yeah, yeah. Baba God blessing now forever. Who I be, no matter. Tell me and you go jolly forever. Baba God blessing now forever. Who I be here? Say na me and you go jolly forever. Ire ire oh, ire ire ayo, ire ire oh, ire ire oh, ire ire oh, ire àlàáfíà, ire ire oh, ire ire ọmọ. Nínú ọdún yìí o, la 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 la. Nínú iṣẹ́ mi o. Shine before I go. Hey. I no go die before my time. I go just stay selling. Everything I touch must turn to gold. See the children as I grow. Hey, kò sí bànújẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ tíá, kò sí ronú láyé tíá. Mo wá já sọ́lá Olúwa, mo ti já sọ́lá Olúwa. Ire ire o, ire ire ayọ̀, ire.
You are watching Quest TV.
Well, we needed to just go on that commercial break and bring you some beautiful tunes, all in the need for us to keep putting you in that period that we are and a period of festivity. But anyway, irrespective of that festivity, it's always right. We tend to talk about the real issues. And like I said today on the big story, we're talking about curbing youth unemployment rate in 2024, looking at the statistics that it will peak at 42.71% in the first quarter of 2024. But what can we do to ensure that we reduce that number? And definitely we're looking at a true agro ally investors or businesses or ventures like it will be. And then I see I do have our guest right here now. He's a farmer and also an entrepreneur, a farmer in the agro ally industry venture, and also an entrepreneur. And I'm talking of no other person but Mr. Precious Emegburu. Good morning and welcome to it.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Deltans. It's my pleasure to be here this morning.
Well, anyway, a pleasure of ours because we'll really be looking at the high unemployment rate. It's really profounding and quite really scary that many Nigerians will be unemployed this year. And looking at even the multinationals leaving the shores of this land, it's only going to get worse as it is. But that brings me to the very first question. Why should young Nigerians start thinking of having their own businesses rather than waiting for white-collar jobs in 2024? And funny enough, most of them are not even there.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. That's a very nice question. To be precise, sir, where are the white-collar jobs? They are unavailable. Okay. That is just the fact. You see, Nigeria has it that every year over 600,000 youths leave the shores of the school, graduate from university and polytechnics. 600,000 every year. Where are they going to? Where are the jobs? Go around, you see youth corpers everywhere. Right now, about 1.2 million students are admitted every year into the Nigerian universities and polytechnics. 1.2 million Nigerians every year. Out of these, 600,000 are graduating. Where are the white-collar jobs, sir? Where are the white-collar jobs? To accommodate these ones. That is a problem. So, unemployment rate in Nigeria is very, very high. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, they said Nigeria has the highest level of unemployment in the world. Highest in the world. Unemployment rate is very, very high. So the white-collar jobs are not actually anywhere and they are unavailable, sir. So that is the reason why we as the youth have to look inward, and like you mentioned, this agro-allied industry is really a good place for the youth to fit in, sir.
Okay, but anyways, it's a good place because I do know a lot of persons smiled home to the bank during the festive period, Christmas and New Year,
of course.
On sales and this. So let's look at the agro-allied business. Can really young Nigerians venture into it because of the workload, and some will say because of the cash involved? Is it something that they can? We tend to be advising them or pushing them into it. Is it something that can one just venture into it, thinking of the workload that is needed in it, and also the cash involvement that is needed to kickstart that kind of a business?
So you said workload. Do we have much workload in agriculture or allied agro industries? Workload. So let me take your mind back to when I was teaching in a private school.
Okay.
After graduation, I was teaching in a private school, and because I'm talking about the workload now.
Yeah, we're looking at
workload. So I'm looking at the workload now. In a private school in Asaba, I was teaching agricultural science.
Okay.
JSS 1, JSS 2, JSS 3. Biology, SS1, SS2, SS3. Just me, sir. So I had to stand from morning 8 o'clock till 4, lecturing, teaching. And the free time I was supposed to rest, we were used to rest, mark assignments, give assignments. That is the workload. Do you know that I taught that for 2 terms? In the 3rd term, one of the teachers resigned. In our board meeting, that teacher was taking PhD. JS1, JS2, JS3. I was asked to take over the PhD, JS1, JS2. That is the workload, sir. So, you see, workload in agriculture, in poultry, is not much. For the youth, it's just about, for example, let's take the poultry industry.
Okay.
You just feeding in the morning, you give them feed in the morning, give them water in the morning, you can do any other thing. Then later in the evening, you give them feed again, just twice a day. So from the hours of that 9 till 4, you can even do any yeah, exactly. So what is the workload there, sir? So for me, sir, I don't really see any workload. And besides, sir, having your own business is better. It's better because, for example, let's say for the advantages now, having your own business, you earn more money. You earn more money. For example, I supply day-old chicks to farmers.
Okay.
So Now, for those of us, or those of the persons in that are working, that they collect salary at the end of the month, sir, once they are being paid, let's say on the 2nd or 3rd of the month, so I tell you, by 18th of that month, that salary has been exhausted. So from 20 to 30, you feed from hand to mouth. But sir, if you are doing business, sir, money comes from different corners.
Yeah, every day.
Every day. Like me, like I'm here now. Today I've made some money because I supply day chicks to farmers. So I supply on every Tuesday and every Friday. So I'm sure of getting some money on Tuesday and Friday. Just money. So that is business for you. So it's not that I have a separate salary that I've received. I'll be managing life, living under that.
Watching your meals.
Within
the period
before the next one. So for us, the youths, we have the agility, we have the strength, we have the power. We can do businesses like this Agro business I just mentioned. And they're making money here from here and there. There are so many sectors. I'll talk about that.
I love that because that's where I want us to encourage and see how we can bring many young Nigerians into it.
Yes,
but I'll plead with you to hold on. We need to go on a break now.
Okay.
But when we come back, we'll continue our discussion as we look at curbing youth unemployment in the country by just venturing into Agro Ally Ventures.